and you always get some filthy information.
It's always sexy.
Yes.
It is always sexy.
And that's what we really want to know.
And that's what we're curious about. It's a priority. That is our priority.
How much rain was there? I feel like people were getting borderline waterboarded at some point.
Yeah.
There was so much. This is the thing about on-screen rain, is it has to be much thicker in order to read on camera.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime it's raining in a movie, those are not regular raindrops. Those are
huge.
Fat.
Yeah.
Fat droplets that when they hit you in the eye, you're like, oh, that kind of situation.
Like, oh my God, was that a rock?
Exactly.
Towards me?
Because it felt like a rock.
Yeah.
I remember one of the last days that we were on set, I think it was only Amandla and I, because we stayed there to the last moment. I was looking at the screen and I was like, hold on, you cannot even read the rain out there. And it's like blowing towards you.
Yeah. Oh, it hurts inside just thinking about it.
Amandla, as an executive producer on the film, what did you see in the script when you first read it?
I thought it was brilliant. And fresh and had this really special quality and engaging with my generation in a way that I feel like I haven't seen before. I feel like a lot of the times you get inauthentic representations of people our age, and we don't actually get to explore the meat and potatoes of what it's like to live in this hyper fast social media fueled cancel culture and what it's like to form identity within that culture. And I just knew that A24 was gonna create a team that was gonna be so unique and special and bring everything to fruition perfectly. And I was so excited about every single element, about casting, about bringing music, into the film, doing soundtrack. Everything has been so cool.
The soundtrack was so good, and I've been addicted to that. Bored in the house, and I'm in the house bored.
Yeah. Bored in the house. Bored in the house.
Bored in the house. What is your all's go-to party game? Bodies, Bodies, Bodies is one. I feel like the last 2 years I spent playing Among Us, which is pretty similar. When you have a sleepover, what's your go-to party game?
The housewife of us is going to say, I love Are We Really Strangers?
Oh, yes.
I love a good, get to know you game. But, for real. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be
radically emotional.
Okay. I just like getting to know, good conversation starters, and then we can
I don't know how to play that. I don't know if it's convoluted to explain, but how do you play?
No, it's just a deck of cards that have questions, and you pick a card and you say a question to somebody in the group, and it's what was your first impression of me when we met, or something about our friendship, or whatever. And it's nice actually to play with people you don't know, because some of the questions are quite intimate. So then it's just you say, first impressions, or I assume, or I perceive you as this, and then it gets into a whole, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I've been playing Never Have I Ever for years. In my university. We don't have college in Bulgaria. And that was my get to know people game at the beginning.
That's a good one.
Yeah. No, that one's ye old trusty. It never doesn't work. And you always get some filthy information.
It's always sexy.
Yes.
It is always sexy.
Yeah. And that's what we really want to know.
And that's what we're curious about. It's a priority. That is our priority.
Well, I got to wrap, but thank y'all so much. Congrats on this movie. One of my favorites of the year.
Thank you.
Thanks. Take care.